What is poppin'? Your girl is back with another video. So we just gonna hop right into this video. Alright, so I guess a little backstory I will tell you is I did actually do bottle service for one day in Ohio. Alright, so I guess a little backstory I will tell you is I did actually do bottle service for one day in Ohio. Let me put that picture here. But I just feel like it's nothing like Houston. Nothing. Like, I feel like here in Houston, bottle service is a career. Yeah, you heard me. Bottle service is a real life career. Like, girls really be getting to the bag. Like, you really have to be in it, and I just feel like I have a whole different perspective on bottle girls, because at first I'm just like, you know, they don't do nothing. All they do is bring the bottle out. Like, it's actually work that you gotta put into it. Like, that's why I ain't doing it. But yes, here in Houston, it's nothing like in Ohio. In Ohio, all you had to do was be pretty. That's it. No. In Houston, it's like being pretty only gets you in the door. Then you actually have to do the work. Like, you have to come to work, hair and makeup ready, nails done. You have to look the part, and then you actually have to promote book tables, all of that. So to even get hired, you have to do an audition. Like, it's not like they're like, oh, she's pretty, she's hired. No, you gotta do a whole audition. Like, if I still have the video, I will like put it somewhere on the screen. But basically, they have you audition, and I auditioned twice when I first got here. Those auditions be full of girls too. Like, it be so many girls. Like, it was a lot of girls. Like, but most of the times they do require you to wear all black. Now I believe they're making girls wear swimsuits and like do a little walk. That was not required of me when I did it. Neither casting call that I did. For the first casting call, I feel like I just carried the sparklers, did a little walk, and then the second one, we just carried the sparklers in a bottle, did a walk. They took pictures of us, we filled out the application, they took our Instagram names, and yeah. The manager did actually end up sending me a text message. If I have it, I'll put it here or whatever. She sent me a text message basically saying that I was picked to be one of the girls that they were going to have doing bottle service in their group. And they were just, what is it? They had just picked up a new club, so they had a section in bottles. So all the new girls just come out, basically mingle, get to know each other, and they were going to welcome us to the group, so we just come out for that. So I ended up going out for that, meeting the girls, loved the girls. They were pretty cool girls. Yeah, so that was that. And then after that, I'm almost sure all bottle girls do it, but they put you in a group chat. So we did a group chat, and then, you know, you have to have the bottle girl starter package. So before we can even work, they had us to get like the Vans, the Chucks, there's multiple little boots that you would get, and then you also have to have tights. And I feel like that's just like the basic, oh yeah, and a fanny pack. So that's like the basics of what you would have. And then every week we had to purchase a uniform, which the uniforms would range anywhere from $40 to $80. Most of the times they were always like 70. So you would purchase a uniform every week, and a lot of them outfits I have not even worn. So if anybody that I work with is watching this and you wear a size medium and you need some of them outfits, let me know. You can have them. Like, a lot of them have never even been worn. But no, because we were required to purchase every outfit, because sometimes they would re-wear the outfits later on in the week, but most of the time there were new outfits purchased every week. And then they just required you to keep your hair, makeup, nails done, you know, be a bad bitch, like, you know. So yeah, you had to keep the image up. And then the only thing I did not really like was promoting. They wanted us to promote, I would say maybe twice, maybe 3 times. They would have us to post at like 12 o'clock, and they have us post at like 3 o'clock. And I feel like I didn't like doing that, because then that made my views go down. Like, not like I get hella views or anything, but it's just like the views I did get, I did not want to go down. So and then I just felt like most of my followers are like Ohio, so it's like when I'm doing this, I'm not booking nothing. Like, for real. So it was like, but I will say, when I first started bottle service, I was making a lot of money. Like, we did multiple events, and well, when you say events, I would say venues. So when we first started, they had just picked up the day party and brunch day party at Parma. So Parma was like my first club that I ever worked at. I made so much money at Parma. Parma, they had the deals where it would be $150, so I felt like it was so easy to get anybody that sat down to buy a bottle, because $150 was $150. So, or even say if you're coming in with a group, most of the time when you're coming into brunch, it's I would say probably 2, but it's probably like 4 or 5 of y'all. If y'all spit a $150 bottle, like, that's nothing. Like, so it was easy to get people to get a bottle. So yeah, because I feel like what a lot of people don't know, but tips is really like your money. Like, that's really it. Because here in Texas, they do gratuity on like everything. So it's like you get the gratuity, but if you are just relying on gratuity, you ain't getting nothing. So yeah, that's how that was. So then when I actually switched to well, I didn't really like switch to Seaside, but when I would like work Seaside, I felt like I really wasn't making that much money, or for any money. Like, once I'm paying for uniforms, stuff like that, like basically to like come to work to pay for the uniform, because I'm not really making money, because if you don't book tables, you're not making no money, and I wasn't booking that many tables really. And then I just felt like here in Houston, when the weather is bad, they stay in. Like, nobody is coming out. Like, in Ohio, we're used to that. We're outside, like, hoes don't get cold. But no, they are outside, they don't care. No, in Houston, if it rains, they in the house. Like, they're in the house, like, don't even worry about it. Nobody is showing up, like, because it's like here in Houston, like you can see, the weather's beautiful. It's pretty decent weather most of the time. Like, in the wintertime, it probably gets like 60, like 60, 70, like, it's still pretty warm. But yeah, like, towards that end part, it was like, So it's like the only time I would really get money is like, say maybe if the managers would like be throwing me tables, which they did do a lot, and I would be like, I know that's right, they looking out or whatever. And I just felt like a lot of girls would like come to me and they would just like be asking me like if I'm making money and stuff, because they're just like, they're not making no money. A lot of girls did end up quitting because of that reason. They said they were not making any money. And what? And then, I don't know. I just feel like when you are a bottle girl, like, niggas be thinking they can do whatever and they can't. Like, they will literally, like, be sitting there trying to touch you, grab you, whatever. Like, no, sir. This not that. Like, you be having to let them know. Or it's like, say they meet you at the club and I'm being nice because I'm at the club and working, and I'll be thinking, okay, you want to take my number because you want to book sections. No, if you're not trying to book sections, you don't need my number. No. Or it's like they will literally see you running a bottle, like sparklers in hand, bottle in hand, and they'll be sitting there trying to tap you, grab you and stuff like that. Like, do you not see what's going on? Like, no. Like, that right there used to be so annoying. But not gonna lie, like, I just feel like when I first got there, I felt like I was on Players Club when Diamond first started working at the Players Club, because it was just a different experience for me. Like, I felt like over time, some of the girls became way nicer, but I felt like there were some girls that were already working there that were like not the nicest. And then I just felt like, since I'm like shy and I don't say nothing, like they probably thought I was weird, which I don't even really care. But after a while, like everybody was pretty much cool. Then I just feel like I actually got into bottle service because I'm shy. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, make new friends, which I feel like that's not 100% the case. That's not what happened. But at the same time, I'm just like, bottle service is not for me. Like, unless you're like super outgoing, you just got a mouthpiece and you're a hustler and you just like to be out and like talking, like it's not for you. Because I just felt like at the time frame that I was doing bottle service, I was trying to like stop drinking so much, and it's like you can't stop drinking so much when it's like these drinks are all around you. And it's like you run a bottle, now they want to take a shot with you, or your other coworkers are just like, hey, come to this section, take a shot. And it's just like constant alcohol. Or, okay, yeah, when you're having mandatory meetings and they're passing out shots at the meetings. But that was another thing that I'm just like, what the, is they used to have the mandatory meetings, and I actually worked a 9 to 5, so it's like they would be having a meeting at 7 and I'm not getting off of work till 7. And even though they would have like the meetings at Seaside, Seaside is like pretty close to my house, but still I'm not trying to rush after work to get there. Sometimes the meetings would even be done before I even get there. So I'm just like, I think that might be everything though. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Yeah, because I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like my views on bottle service are actually pretty good. Anybody that wants to do it, like if that is for you, I definitely recommend it. it was pretty fun. Like, obviously, I used to go and just smoke hookah and drink, like, literally smoke hookah, drink, eat, like, you know, really just be chilling. I just felt like, I don't know, I worked on pretty good days, so it was like, it was fun. I do like the people that work there, and it was like, my whole reason of doing bottle service was to get friends, and it's just like, some of them have even asked me out, and I still like, I go, but like, I don't know. Like, I felt like that was in my not trying to do too much alcohol. So I just wasn't really trying to be outside like that. Now, I mean, now I'm still trying to cut back on the alcohol, but we can go outside. We can go outside. But yeah, yeah, and I do still have quite a few of the outfits still because I never wore them. So if anybody wants them outfits, let me know. Size medium. You can come get it. Like, yeah. So yeah, that was my experience doing bottle service. If you have any questions, you can ask me down below. If I have not covered anything, make sure that you are subscribed, and thank you for watching this video.